Some people even call them rebels.
This is what all the fuss is about. It's like snow surfing.
Sweet.
Straight out of backside.
But get real.
Originating in Manning Provincial Park, the Similkameen River flows mainly east along BC's southern border with Washington before dropping into the U.S. The Similkameen Valley is adjacent to the famous Okanagan Valley, and is equally as beautiful, but if you look closely has a slightly different feel and a wilder landscape. Having driven by the river on Crow's Nest Highway 3 many times between Caramios and Princeton, I believed the Similkameen would make a perfect introductory multi-day packraft trip, and a great way to move through this sun-soaked, rugged and dry landscape of cottonwood and ponderosa pine, orchards and vineyards. The name Similkameen means people of the river.
Are you excited to paddle Similkameen, Alex?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only been a couple months.
How packed are you? Like, you prepared with everything?
We'll find out when we set up camp, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I'm here in Princeton under this spiffy glulam beam bridge. Beautiful beams, and we are setting off to paddle approximately 100 kilometers down the Similkameen River from Princeton past Caramios to the British Columbia-Washington border. And this is my first overnight packraft trip. We plan to do this in 3 days, 2 nights camping on the side of the river. It's gonna be awesome.
Really? Damn.
Ooh, that smells good. So, custom shepherd's pie with some extra veggies. Broccoli, carrots.
We've found a beautiful campsite on the side of the river. It's got these gravel bars, and I think we're on an island because a stream or a channel of the creek flows behind us, so we're really on no man's land in the middle of the river, and it's beautiful. The sun is starting to set, the colors in the clouds are changing. We've got a fire right beside the water, and this is a beautiful place to dry ourselves out, eat, sleep, and this is it for night 1 on the river.
What do you got here for the breakfast?
We are cooking French toast in bacon fat. Look at that.
Yum. I'm hungry.
We are packing up and putting our gear in the bottom of our boats for day 2 on the river. We had a relaxing morning, lots of time to drink coffee, eat French toast, but let's head down because we have lots of ground to cover. It's a beautiful sunny day. This is more typical Similkameen weather, and I'm stoked. It's gonna be fun. Angle's gonna be so good. I'm going with most flow. I don't know what it is.
I'm almost faster
Okay.
in the water.
Don't go too fast now. I can't catch up. I love it. Cool. We just paddled by Bromley Rock, and there's cool boulders creating a fun Class 2 rapid just below Bromley Rock. We all ran it. It's lots of fun, and we got to continue on down the river. There's a few more rapids waiting for us before we get to Headley. We just had lunch, croissant, cured meats, mango slices, cherries for lunch here on the side of the river. It's really beautiful. Okay, this is a bigger one up here.
Okay.
Right off that rock.
I'm gonna call this Wild Horse Camp, because tonight we're camping with the wild horses on the edge of the river near Headley. We didn't make it as far as I'd hoped, but that's okay. Headley's still a nice spot to spend the night, and it was a really fun day. Most of the rapids were done today. There were a few good ones, a few almost class 3, lots of class 2, boulder gardens all over the place, dodging boulders left and right, and a few waves and holes that you'll pop out of. Alex and I and Nadine had a good time on those. Lots of fun whitewater. Tomorrow should be more kilometers of just meandering river through the valley.
Bacon and French toast.
Gotta get the holiday sauce just right.
Yeah. Bacon and eggs for breakfast. Cowboy style. We're gonna go wrangle some horses today. Wrangled some white-tailed horses on the river.
We have just passed the confluence of the Similkameen and Ashnola rivers, and there was a cool little rapid flowing in. Our next stop is Redbridge before Caramios. We are floating right by downtown Caramios now, and fun fact, Nina was born on a ranch behind me, right here.
She was born in a barn, and this is where I bought her from a cattle rancher in Caramios. So this is literally Nina's hometown. How's the float going, Nadine? Very dramatic skies as we approach the Washington, British Columbia border. Look at that. Snowy mountain is having some rain on top, and it is a dramatic backdrop. We're getting close to the end. We made it.
It was really cool. It's a great way to see parts of Canada that you'd never get to see if you were, you know, on the train or on the road.
It's a different perspective from the water.
Absolutely. You see a lot of cabins, a lot of camps, beaches that there's no other way you'd be able to see them. So it was a really cool way to explore.
I got a lot of fun. Day 2, 3, and then day 4 was really relaxing and kind of a zen way to finish. The river was very different from the start to the end.
We just got off the Similkameen River and we ended up at Forbidden Fruit Winery, which is a great way to end. We tasted some red wine, some white wines, ciders, and fruit wines. The Similkameen River, over 100 kilometers. That was quite the adventure, the longest river we've all paddled, and quite a way to see the landscape change. As you travel through the mountains, point A to point B on a river, it's a cool way to use the river as a means of transportation. And you float down it, and you camp and you sleep on the side of it every night, and it was just a really beautiful, fun experience.